Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Josephine Connolly-Skonin. I'm the director of the Nutrition Division here at Stony Brook Medicine, as well as the director of our dietetic internship program with both on-site and distance options. I wanted to share a little bit about the Stony Brook Nutrition Division because I think it's something that is unique and sets us apart. We are a very large division with about 40 RDs. I report both up to the hospital as well as through the School of Medicine, which allows me to provide resources from both of those settings for our dietetic interns. And then we have a whole array of programming that does inform our curriculum for the dietetic internship program, as well as the availability of preceptors for on-site and preceptors for orientation review week, and also for some of your training calls each week for the distance DIs. On the left, we have our inpatient team. There are 16 RDs that cover every area of expertise, from the NICU to our geriatric dietitians, renal, diabetes educators, certified nutrition support dietitians that work in the SICU and the MICU. So a very wide variety of expertise in our inpatient team. We also have a women, infant, and child supplemental food program with 4 different locations here on Long Island. And again, the staff here includes RDs with expertise in maternal and child nutrition, as well as breastfeeding and lactation consultants. They also get involved in your training. And if you're on site, you spend 1 day a week during a public health rotation at one of our WIC locations. We have a very robust public health nutrition program, much of which has been funded by the New York State Department of Health. We work in both low-income communities as well as the Stony Brook University campus community. And our public health work also includes that Stony Brook Heights rooftop farm. We have 37 beds on the 3rd level deck, and we donate produce to both local charities as well as the Stony Brook Food Service department for the hospital. We have our graduate nutrition program, so interns can also dual enroll in our dietetic internship program. Again, both our on-site and distance DIs, because our master's program is completely online. So that's an option for everybody. Even if you choose to do your DI or match someplace else, you can still do our online master's program. And on the right is our dietetic internship program, which Lorraine is our associate director of that. We also have Kara, who works in public health, but also is the coordinator for the distance DI. She will be in touch twice a month with our distance DIs, checking in on them, providing additional training, pulling in other RDs who can facilitate that training. Annie Ng is a preceptor that helps in a lot of variety of ways in both the on-site and the distance DI, and also facilitates the training in malnutrition and the nutrition-focused physical exam for both on-site and distance DIs. We have a number of PhD RD faculty that facilitate the research rotation, which we do, again, for the on-site and for the distance DIs, we do a virtual longitudinal distance DI. We are involved with Stony Brook patients and research and CQI projects that we have here. Lorraine and I also have an outpatient clinic that interns get involved in. This is on our website. Just wanted to lay this out. So we have our on-site track and our distance track. Both tracks have robust nutrition therapy rotations, as well as public health and food service. Again, that virtual research rotation is with me and our PhD RD faculty, and we provide you with a registration exam review. For the distance DIs, you are required to come back for that review, as well as 1 week of orientation is on site. Again, we have our master's program that distance and on site DIs can take advantage of. We have concentrations in integrative nutrition therapy, which is how I like to practice in the outpatient setting, advanced nutrition therapy and critical care, and sustainable food systems and health. So the faculty involved in the dietetic internship program are practicing RDs. So there are people that will really be able to make sure your training meets the needs that you will meets your needs as an intern, so that you are prepared for practice upon graduation. Next, I'm going to just share with you a bunch of pictures that represent our dietetic internship program. So this is in the clinical environment. We were visiting the pharmacy in this picture. We have an indirect calorimeter that we use for critical care patients, PEDS patients, and sometimes for research projects. As I mentioned, we're involved with Stony Brook Athletics. So Kara and Sateria, 2 of our faculty members, provide nutrition therapy to performance therapy to our athletes, as well as team presentations, and we facilitate the fueling station. We in public health do lots of various different presentations in the community environment. Here are two of our interns in school districts. I mentioned our Women, Infant, and Child Supplemental Food Program. Our interns get involved there. And distance DIs, again, you'll be informed via the training and what's in your modules and the training during orientation. For research on site, we do have a metabolic kitchen that we use sometimes for various research projects. Here we were designing and preparing 2 different level protein diets for subjects to look at how that affects the gut microbiome. So we collected both blood and fecal samples for that with a collaborating researcher in our cancer center. Interns get involved in various ways in our Stony Brook Heights rooftop farm, one of our really unique and amazing programs that we're very proud of. We involve the interns that are on site in a chopped contest as well as the distance DIs. So that's a lot of fun that happens in the kitchen downstairs. And here's a picture of some of our recent grads, and graduation was on Zoom this year for both our distance and our on-site DIs. But we keep in touch with the distance DIs through Zoom in a variety of different venues. So I hope you got a little flavor of the Stony Brook University Dietetic Internship Program. We are a real robust program, very strong emphasis in clinical nutrition and a real depth of expertise in clinical nutrition. So good luck, and we hope you find the internship program that best fits you and your needs and goals. Take care.